Well, hello and welcome back to yet another episode of Farming with Peter. It is here about 8:30 in the morning. And yeah, today I'm stepping back a little bit on the timeline with the unit I am driving. As you might have seen some of the previous episodes, I was driving some pretty slick quad tracks. The latest one that I drove was a 620, 2018 620 quad track, and it was just pretty sweet. But today I am stepping back quite a bit. So I am riding this guy. This is probably like a mid-90s four-wheel drive. It's a 9370 with basically a brand new roller, land roller in the back, 50 foot. It's a pretty sweet setup. I love this tractor. It's old, but it's a beast and a beauty for sure. I'm just gonna check the oil, and then I will take you guys for a ride in this tractor. Let's see how this guy starts today. Yesterday it didn't start well. Oh, the clock's come off. Come on, buddy. Apparently sometimes these guys are... She runs. After a couple of tries, she runs. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let her warm up a little bit and we're gonna go for a ride. Alrighty, now that she's warmed up and ready to go, got the GPS and auto steer. Well, it's not running. The auto steer's not on yet, but GPS on and loaded, and the tractor is driving. We are heading to the middle of the field, basically, and I'm gonna start rolling. Where I left off last night. I was going until like 12 o'clock last night, so I hope I'll be able to see clearly where I left off. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Yeah, even though this is a case tractor, we're running a John Deere GPS system and auto steer system. It's pretty slick. It's a picky nicky, to be honest, but it's a bit of a fancy Nancy too, so hey, I can't complain that much. The radio on this thing doesn't work very well. If I go south to north passes, I can listen to the radio alright, but if I go like east west or something at an angle, sometimes it's just like nothing. So I am going south north right now, so I'm happy because I can listen to the radio and be entertained by the radio at least. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'll get to the middle of the field and we'll do some rolling. It's somewhere over there. Yeah, and it might rain, but that's okay. It's nature for you. Alrighty, now that we have finally, basically arrived at our spot, just gonna turn my steering on. There you go. Basically arrived at where I need to start rolling, so I will take you through the process of getting this thing into auto steer. Sometimes it works great. If you line it up, you're able to line it up nicely, it works great, like there's no problem. But if you're not able to line it up, oh, she's a bit of a witch sometimes. She likes to be mean. All right, here we go. So yeah, you can kind of see the line of where I left off last night. So, actually this probably will work pretty good. I'm like a couple inches off. And there you go. Oh, it worked perfectly. It worked perfectly this time. And like I said, it's a bit of a fancy Nancy. I'll show you the button that engages the auto steer. Here we go. I'm gonna just disengage it, because if you turn, now it's disengaged. You can hear that. Now if you click this button right here, or there's not even a button, it's just something that you can click. I'm gonna line it up nicely here. If you click this, now that I'm off so far, now it doesn't want to work properly, but here we go. It's on. There you go. We finally got it going again. And so yeah, like I said, it's a bit of a fancy Nancy, and got its ups and downs like any other tractor, but this one is a little picky. So yeah, that's kind of the process of getting this thing engaged. Yeah, we're rolling down some rocks on this soybean field. You know, rocks can really damage combines in the harvest. You get one in the feeder house or into their rotor. They can do a lot of damage and it can be kind of costly, so we want to prevent that from happening. So we're rolling some stones in. Just trying to see if we can see any bigger rocks I can show you. Like there's some big rocks that it won't roll down because they're just huge. They're boulders basically. It won't roll down, but like the size of my head, those rocks, and crush them right down into the ground. Big rocks like that guy right there. See, it doesn't roll them down. It just bounces right over them. But those things are huge, and there's lots of them. And it's real rough on the road if I don't slow down. As you saw, like it bounced, and I was going 5 miles an hour maybe, probably even slower. And so, you know, my normal speed is about 8. So if I just, you know, hammer down 8, yeah, I'd ruin this unit. But yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully we don't damage anything. I'll see if I can find some good rocks, you know, good sized rocks that'll roll down and show you that. So. See some of these rocks that you can see, like right there. Yeah, boom. You know, there's some rocks here. This is a patchy place. Now, if you look behind, you can still see some of those rocks that just, you know, have been rolled down. Oops, there's a big one. But you can still see them just on this, sticking out on the surface maybe. But other than that, they seem to squish down quite well. So, yeah, which seems to be good because that means less damage during harvest time, hopefully. So, all right, that's it. So, yeah, we're having some fun. This is the first run. We'll see how the day goes. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. So take care.